Fuck the intro. Now, I've been wanting to talk about this, and this is something that I feel like people really need to understand. Okay? Alright, looky here. Alright, look here. I'm gonna be talking about the coronavirus. COVID-19. Okay. The mass hysteria that's been plaguing the world since November of 2019. Okay. Now, you know, one word I have for this is bullshit. Bullshit, 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 and bullshit, and more bullshit, and a lot of bullshit. It's enough bullshit, as a matter of fact, like George Carlin said, to bring the world together. It's like glue. It's what holds this country together as Americans. Now, I have several reasons and I have a lot of proof of why this is all bullshit and how the coronavirus, the pandemic, has been, stabilized and has been planned for a very long time, you know. Just like every disaster, every event, every big event that's ever been orchestrated, has ever taken place, right? And I'm gonna talk about pretty much on how pretty much um every major event in human history has all been orchestrated. But that's probably for another video. I'm just gonna talk about Corona. Now, when it comes on to coronavirus, right? The first thing that I would like to mention is, and I wonder if anyone's ever really talking about, is the news. Let's start with the news. The news pretty much is creating all this fear, right? It's telling us that we can't leave our houses, that we can't go anywhere, right? Um, we should wear masks, the whole 9 yards. We should do all the things we do to be good civilians, you know. But if we don't wear masks, right, we're gonna get fined. We're gonna get fined, and we have to listen and we have to work together. We're in this together, right? We're in this together. Every commercial you see, they're pushing it. They're pushing this bullshit. Okay. And anybody with a fucking brain, okay, you can be blind, you can have one arm, you can be disabled. Anybody with a fucking brain can clearly fucking tell that this is all just fucking bullshit at its finest. It's probably the greatest bullshit of all time. It's probably up there. It's up there with, Benedict Arnold, fucking the Seahawks not fucking running the ball on the 1 yard line. A lot of motherfuckers still mad about that. But all seriousness, the reality is, man, a lot of these numbers are not accurate, and secondly, they're not no one can fucking really prove that it's really real. Okay? Anybody can fucking put numbers on there. Anybody can fucking throw numbers on there. Okay. And there's actual information out here that's probably proven a lot of facts against this so-called virus than it actually is to support it. The only proof that is really people are really talking about that, oh, the coronavirus is real, is what's on the fucking news. It's not actually fucking proven. You have to actually go back and look at a lot of current events that um has taken place um from the beginning of this year to the start. And even so, you have to actually fucking go back and look at current events from present years, previous years, and and just certain history. Now, the first thing I'm gonna start off with is the events. Now, we're gonna start off with um, what are we gonna start off with? Okay. We're gonna start off with 2015, right? Specifically 2015, right? Um, we're gonna start off with 2015 and what happened in 2015. Now, what happened in 2015 pretty much was um, I believe um, I think it was I know 2014 was the fucking the Ebola. 2015. Oh yes. Was the fucking it's really when Walmart's mysteriously started closing in Texas. Um we all know what that's about. The fucking FEMA camps, them preparing FEMA camps, fucking preparing fucking preparing holding cells. Hell, there was even a video. It's been several videos, and one video that was showing a guy standing outside of one of these facilities, and he was not allowed to go past the fucking line. And there was a fucking security officer getting ready to fucking tell him to move off the premises. You have that pretty much was taking place, but nobody really knew about it because it was small news, and you had to really fucking pay attention. The second thing, 2016, very memorable, of course. Um, the fucking clown sightings, the fucking mysterious clown sightings that it was this about these clowns that were pretty much chasing people and luring kids into the fucking woods. A lot of people thought that it was based upon the new It movie at the time, the remake from the original 1990s movie, and that everybody thought that was just an act and all of that. Now that was another way to cause fear and to fucking fuck with our minds, right? Cool. Um, you had that happen. It was also, the election. It happened right around the election time, Hillary versus Trump. Um, and if you really pay attention, it was very much like fucking the purge, the purge. I'm not sure if the fucking purge election year came out, but yeah, purge election year. You know what I'm saying? Explains a lot of the bullshit. The clowns were a symbolism of purging, purging and trying to kill people. That's what the fucking clowns were for. And the election of 2016 was pretty much about fucking trying to cause is really the start on uh obligation to cause fear officially. To start getting people to fucking freak out, right? So now we move on to 2017. 2017 was famously and tragically the Las Vegas shooting, right? The fucking Las Vegas shooting. Now we've had in this country and also the last 20 years a lot of shootings, a lot of tragedy, but a lot of fucking shootings since Columbine, right? And what year did Columbine take place? 1999, right? I made another video that I'm gonna post to you guys. You know, it pretty much talks about the psychological warfare that's going on and the mind control and shit like that, and explains how they do it and the years and the timing. But back to what I was saying, um, pretty much yeah, causing mass hysteria, mass hysteria, and the Las Vegas shooting happened, a lot of people were killed. Apparently, shots sniped from uh, you know, uh, the shooter that was in a hotel, one of the big hotels, one of the top hotels, and he was at the top floor, and he was just sniping people. Okay, that big thing happened, and that fucked with people's minds once again. You know, and that might have been one of the last shootings that's taken place. If you really, really really paid attention. Why? Why? Because it was considered, it was a statement. It was a statement, and people, it was to put fear in people. People don't want to go outside. They don't want to fucking go out. Because the event was supposed to be scheduled, for having a good time, and that what did that make people? How did that make people feel? It made people want to feel scared. They don't want to go outside. Sounds familiar. 2018, right? Ooh, I'm getting excited. 2018 was the fucking flu deaths. The kids, a lot of kids were dying, were mysteriously dying and fucking passing away, and people were dying from this flu, this fucking flu, right? Oh yeah, they're mysteriously dying, and they're getting killed, and by this this flu, regular flu, it's just you're obliterating and killing, and kids are dying, and fucking whoever gets it just fucking dies. You were hearing stories of you know them dying within less than 24 hours, or of the last 24 hours they were just dying off, right? Crazy, right? Same year, if you guys really remembered, it was this CDC doctor named Timothy Cunningham, right? He just fucking mysteriously disappeared, left his car keys at home, dog home, nothing touched, nothing messed with at his house, but he was just missing, right? And it was rumored that he was getting ready to reveal what they actually put in these fucking vaccinations. Okay, isn't that interesting? So he just ends up missing. CDC headquarters, and this all happened in Atlanta. What's funny too is what else crazy shit take kind of took place in Atlanta, right? The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead. You following me? So yeah, he was. They ended up finding Timothy Cunningham's body, and they ended up, just suggesting that there was no foul play. That was bullshit. And yeah, he just died apparently mysteriously. No one fucking knows, and no one has not been investigated.